let me tell you something about the space station. It's only really there in your imagination. That thing ain't real, it's science fiction. It's there to feed your space addiction. Those astronauts are not in space. It's written all over their stupid face. See, I can spot a lie from 100 miles, and I can spot a fraud from the way they smile. Didn't you learn nothing from the fake moon mission? That puppet show from President Nixon. Well, listen up, they're doing it again, it seems. Check out the harnesses and green screens. I used to work a lot in film and TV. I know a bit about the television trickery to create the illusion that you're somewhere that you're not. A green screen is what you're gonna use a lot. Or if you wear a harness and attach it to the ceiling, the illusion that you're floating is what they'll be believing. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. So let me tell you something about a zero-G plane. This thing flies up and then down again. Some weird stuff happens if you're on the inside. You start to float as the plane takes a dive. Simply add an actor that's trained to deceive, and you got yourself an astronaut, or so you believe. Plane flies up and that's everyone's cue. Then action, we got some deceiving to do. Plane flies down and then everyone knows to start the ISS live show. Floating in a plane with zero-G, but you only see astronauts on your TV. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. Well, another thing I noticed when I looked at these fools, they're filming spacewalks in buoyancy pools. NASA's gonna tell you that it's just for training, to practice for space station maintaining. Well, I thought about that, but if that's the case, then why the hell can I see bubbles in space? Take a hard look at the next spacewalk, and tell me if you can see bubbles at all. Open your eyes, man, I'll bet you a quarter those spacewalks are filmed underwater. I can see space bubbles everywhere. Hey, NASA, how the hell did those get there? All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the human race. So when you see an astronaut aboard the ISS, take another look at your TV set. They're pretty good at faking, so you gotta look close. Pay some attention to the way the actor floats. If you ask me, that ain't zero gravity, but Hollywood effects that I see on my TV. Take a good look at the whole damn thing. These lying bastards are just puppets on a string. It's all a big science fiction puppet show. The game's up, NASHoles, cause we all know. Thanks for the show, NASA. It's been a blast. Now take your fake station and shove it up your... All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're just actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race, man. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're actors, of course, and yeah, they all get paid. Look at me, ma, I'm floating in space. No, you're not, you're lying to the whole human race. All you're watching is a puppet show. Yeah, the whole world's a stage. Astronauts, they're just actors, of course, and yeah, they all get Well, I met a man the other day who thought the earth was flat. I said, man, you must be crazy. Where the hell is your tinfoil hat? But he spoke with such conviction, and he believed the words he spoke. And something deep inside me knew this couldn't be a joke. But why would he believe this? And why believe such things? 'Cause everybody knows the earth's a ball and that it spins. Well, you must be pretty crazy if you think the earth is flat. 'Cause we all know that it's a globe, and that's a simple fact. So I said, what about the photographs that NASA takes from space? He gave a knowing smile and told me, man, those things are fake. But what about the videos that I've seen with my two eyes? What about them? He replied, have you heard of CGI? Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lying scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, I was kind of skeptical, but I have an open mind. And what he said was interesting, and I've got a little time. So I grabbed myself a doobie, and I started watching vids. 'Cause if NASA's really lying, then they're lying to my kids. And as I watched, I got angry as I learned of the deceit. The global earth deception was right there at my feet. Well, holy shit, this could be true. What if we're not on a globe? The more I learned, the more I yearned, the more I started to probe. I upturned every rock of information I could find. I started to unlock the truth, the war upon my mind. I had 1,000 questions I just couldn't understand. I had to meet that man again, that flat earth man. Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lying scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, I called him up that evening, and he agreed to meet. He was very welcoming, and he showed me to my seat. He said, I see you've done some research, my open-minded friend. I know you'll have some questions, which we'll get to in the end. First, take a look at what's on these walls, paintings of a globe. I painted every single one of these, don't you know? You see, back in the day before computers, I was in demand. An artist painting everything I saw upon the land. Landscapes were my favorite, I was awfully good at those. Many people told me that they looked just like photos. And then one day I got a call from a real important dude. He asked me if I'd like a job and said the money's good. Well, what's the job, I asked him, then I'll wait for his reply. You'll be painting globes for NASA, then he promptly said goodbye. Well, I was sworn to secrecy, I could not tell a soul that I'd just got myself a job with NASA painting globes. My work was published globally in every magazine to fool the people of where we live, a truly evil scheme. See, we don't live on a globe, he said, the earth is truly flat. I've been on the inside and I know that that's a fact. Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And as for flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lying scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Well, we talked until the sun came up and my mind was truly blown. This man had challenged everything that I thought I'd known. And finally it was clear to me to why these bastards lie. And finally it was clear to me about the reasons why. It's all about control, you know, to get inside your head. It's all about the money too, they got an awful lot of bread. $50 million, man, what could you do with that? That's what NASA gets a day, to hide the earth is flat. You see, if they can get you to believe that you're on a spinning ball, well, things like God and creation just make no sense at all. It all exploded from nothing, right, with their theory of Big Bang. is true satanic mind control from the Freemasonic gang. You see, it's only Freemasons that get to go to space. They're the evil bastards who are lying to your face. Yeah, NASA's pretty evil, man. The whole thing is such a fraud. The only reason they exist is to hide a loving God. Oh, NASA's faking everything that you have ever seen. And NASA's flying to the moon, well, they ain't never been. Indeed, my friend, their lying scum is there for you to see. Just take some time, look into it, and the truth will set you free. Yeah, NASA's pretty evil, man. They're a lying scumbag. Take some time, man. Look into it. I did. Now my mind is truly blown. The truth will set you free. A friend of mine once told me to do a search online. Search for photos of Earth, he said. This shit will blow your mind. So I opened up the Google and I looked for photos of Earth. Well, a lot of photos came up. He said, click on the first. He said, that's the famous blue marble that everybody's seen. We've seen this photo 1,000 times upon our TV screen. But let me tell you something about that famous shot. It's not a photo at all, man. It was made in Photoshop. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a clone, no none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? He was goddamn right. That shit did blow my mind. Cause I thought the blue marble was a photo all this time. Well, don't you think that's strange? He said suspiciously. Now, the fact that it ain't a photo seems pretty weird to me. I mean, the most important photo that man could ever take? This huge iconic image turns out to be a fake? Well, I couldn't quite believe it, man. I was pretty shocked. I needed further proof that this photo's photoshopped. He said, look up Robert Simon. He made that cartoon ball. He's the guy you should research. He works for NASA and all. He openly admits that it's all just artistry. He said, and I quote, it's photoshopped, but it has to be. There ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a clone, no none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Yep, every photo of the Earth is artist trickery. All the photos on Google, man, are as fake can be. Download all the photos and put them side by side. Compare all the continents, they're each a different size. Compare all the colors, each globe a different shade. If all of these were photos, man, they should look the goddamn same. Where's the continuity? There's none, no, none at all. All that NASA gives us is a bunch of cartoon balls. Cause there ain't no photographs, but somebody tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a clone, no none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? Now we're supposed to have this telescope, right, that's flying past the stars, taking beautiful photos of Jupiter and Mars. Well, I've got a small suggestion, NASA. Here's something you could do. Point point that thing at planet Earth and take a shot or two, because there should be goddamn thousands of photos of where we live. But Hubble ain't taken one. That's suspicious, don't you think? We got all these fancy pictures of spinning galaxies, but not one goddamn photo of the Earth for us to see. Cause there ain't no photographs about somebody, tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a globe, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball? There ain't no photographs about somebody, tell me why. They're all just Photoshop cartoons, they're all just CGI. No photographic proof of a globe, no, none at all. Why the hell can't no one take a photo of this ball?
There are a group of people that absolutely and honestly believe the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.
Now, one thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
There are a group of people that absolutely and honestly believe the Earth is flat. The Earth is flat.
Now, one thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
The Earth is flat. Here we all go, we're at it again. The same old shit that never ends. And I'm on the grind and I'm on the clock, hoping and praying this week will stop. Yo, the weekend it comes and I rest and relax. Drinking some beers, I load up with some snacks. Squeezing a movie, Netflix and some Hulu. I do all of the same shit that you do. Just sleep until Monday comes, and then we're right back to just where we begun. Hoping and praying we find some fun before the man tells us that we are done. That alarm clock calls us back to sleep. Dreamland awaits as we counting our Z's, and they counting they G's as they stack them up. Whipping their hand as they crack us up. It's the same old shit again. Yeah, the same old shit again. Yeah. For better or worse, we suck in a loop. It's fun to pretend that we rule the roost. Yo, it's not even close and we stuck in a coop. Ain't a whole lot about it we can do. Man, just be happy and leave it at that. Don't be like those cats that are so fat. Man, we getting by, so don't sweat the rest. Cause I'll guarantee you what comes next is the same old shit again. Yeah, the same old shit again. Yeah, the same old shit again. Yeah, the same old shit again. Yeah. Take a deep breath and breathe out all the bull. Forget about those that be stressing you. Now go get yours, don't just wait a sec, or tomorrow be more of that same old shit. Can't help but smell.
You will take too much.
If I'm chillin', shout out to Duct Tape. It works.
Yo,
the doorknob gon' continue to hit ya with a good dope spit ya, cause you hadn't even learned up pull out your damn bridge ya. This the cinch ya. Turn off your television, start looking at the bigger picture. Don't forget to love the ones that are with ya, love the ones that are against ya. Love your brothers and sisters, they'll uplift ya. Tell you if they shoot fit ya. Boy, watch your temper, whoop your back from where they sent ya. Tellin' they must have sent some more Nepalonian with your calls. I rep your whole team, I drill to the bell ring. I'm just like y'all were, I'm going for the whole thing. We just go out and give that thank you Jesus different ways. Don't care about all your stripes, don't care about where you train. These boys from wax all. I told you they tax y'all for the air you breathe in, and that ain't last y'all. Don't be last y'all, don't wait for the last call. I told you I'm the last boss. I tried to holler housing. Boy, I got paper trails to prove it. Don't try to jump on the train now just because you see movement. I mean, ain't nobody around. They see smoke and they start caboosing. Like life's all about when they want, man, just picking and choosing. Living a moment with love, homeboy, and that's been proven. You on vacation talking about another, this is confusion. You at lunch talking about what's for dinner, like that's the solution. On how to keep this relationship and this whole life thing moving. Don't breathe.
out here is poison and toxic, coughing, vomit, and nauseous. Proceed from now on with caution. Don't wait. Political errors, pollution, problem, reaction, solution, fun, and both sides you're choosing. Don't wait. With your eyes right there showing you to your brain through your cornea, your television controlling you. We have not reached the firmament, nothing round you is permanent. Please do not read the lies, just put them up. All the thoughts you thought on your own. They drain your battery, make you lag like open apps on your phone. The less you give a f about Babylon, the more you get strong. Just give thanks to give thanks and be blessed all your days long. And put them up, yeah, schwa. Ain't nobody thinking on the box, come. Television got them on my blah. Tell them what they think, what they thought. What? Tricking everybody, you scripting imagery and audio, but saying what they want is true. Wait, they'll be rap poets in that too. Thanks, manipulating everything that you think. Classified eyes can't view. Thanks, ooh, lame, ooh, thanks. Cake to the fake from the true thing. Drop it, put out on the blue screen with you saying, but nobody died, nobody got hurt, and don't breathe the lies. It's all been rehearsed, and nobody died, nobody got hurt, so don't breathe the lies. It's all been rehearsed. Nobody died, nobody got hurt, and don't breathe the lies. It's all been rehearsed. Don't breathe. Out here is poison and toxic, coughing, vomit, and nauseous. Proceed from now on with caution. Don't breathe. Political errors, pollution, problem, reaction, solution, fun, and both sides you're choosing. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. With your eyes what they showing you to your brain through your cornea, your television controlling you. Don't breathe. We have not reached the firmament, nothing around you is permanent. Please do not breathe the lies. don't breathe, 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 don't breathe, breathe, don't breathe, 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 don't breathe, breathe, don't breathe, 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 don't breathe.
Yo, breathe, 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 yo, breathe, breathe.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
A lie is a lie, and it don't matter how many dumb sheeple believe it. And the truth is the truth, hiding right out in plain sight, and still people don't see it. Man, this shit got me heated, and I won't stop till the elite are being defeated. They keep us deceived about everything that we think, and they keep it a secret. What we're taught is not conducive with reality. Big bang, evolution, and there's gravity. I tell the truth, and then these motherfuckers laugh at me, telling me the earth is Photoshop because it has to be. Most people accept the deception happily, but what they're doing to us all is a tragedy. God created the heavens and the earth in a verse, but we're living in a
Freemasonic galaxy.
They say we're monkeys on a ball flying through outer space, but there's no proof, it seems to have vanished without a trace. NASA and other agencies falling down from grace. You can take that bullshit pseudoscience and get out my face. I'm the antisocial type, you're a government prototype. That's why you make it a point to tell me that I'm crazy every time you're angry, cause you know I'm right. I'm standing outside the house of cards about to watch it fall. No more living on a cartoon ball. Horizon means horizontal, indoctrination is awful because you're taught the globe model. Ever since y'all could crawl, we follow rapists and murderers, liars, thieves, and sun worshippers, saying we can't see curvature cause we're all too small. And though it's never been proven, they say we're ripping and shooting, the earth is spinning and moving. Oh no, no, not at all. It's a criminal enterprise where deception intensifies. Assholes got us all living life on a cartoon ball.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
They say that we went to the moon 6 times, but pure BS is the way that smelled. Now they're telling us that we can't even leave the planet because of the Van Allen radiation belt. Yeah, okay, sure. NASA, what you lying for? You lying now, you lied before. I can't take this anymore. The only thing they took to space was your imagination. Fake aliens are coming, now they have you waiting. We need to do something about it, no procrastination. Trying to cause the masses to awaken, that's the path I've taken. But you can see if you check all the percentages, so many people having cognitive dissonance. But that's what happens at the loss of your innocence. Then you get involved with all of this wickedness. They try to do all the humans this way. So are they just idiots? Who is to say? Conditioned by the television, it makes your decisions, opinions, and you just obey. Stuck in the material domain of Satan, where everything in each and every day is pagan. Mandela effect, cause the game is changing. People waking up and now the cage is shaking. The earth is flat, and that is a universal fact. If it isn't that, then tell me where the fuck the curve is at. They tell us that we can't see it because we're all too small, and now we're spinning on a cartoon ball. Horizon means horizontal, indoctrination is awful because you're taught the globe model. Ever since y'all could crawl, we follow rapists and murderers, liars, thieves, and sun worshippers, saying we can't see curvature cause we're all too small. And though it's never been proven, they say we're ripping and shooting, the earth is spinning and moving. Oh no, no, not at all. It's a criminal enterprise where deception intensifies. Assholes got us all living life on a cartoon ball.
It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison for your mind.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be. It is Photoshop, but it has to be.
What you're seeing here is a mirage.
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
Join me, Helena Phoenix, at freedomslips.com, Revolution Radio, where the revolution is televised.
Oh look, 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 look in the sky, oh look in the sky, can't you see a miracle? The stars are close, can you make a wish while they circle us? We're not spinning any ball, they're all wrong for this. Just look in the sky, oh look in the sky. The sun is rising from the line, they're moving towards your eyes. The sun is a clock, and you can't disguise it. We're not spinning on the ball, and they're all wrong for this. Just look, oh look, oh look, oh look, oh look, oh look, oh look. Just look, my friend, please look. Oh look, oh look, oh look in the sky. Oh look in the sky. Can't you see a miracle? The stars are close. Can you make a wish while they circle us? We're not spinning on the ball. They're all wrong for this. Just a look, oh look, oh look, oh look. Please a look, oh look, oh look, oh look, oh look, oh look. Now please look at the book. Oh, where did the book go? Please I get a telescope, it'll reappear. This ain't possible on the globe. We're not spinning on the ball, they're all wrong for this. We're not spinning on the ball, they're all wrong for this. Please look, oh look, oh look, oh look, look in the sky. The sun is rising from the line, please look. It's a moving towards your eyes, please look. Oh look in the sky, oh look in the sky. Can't you see a miracle? The stars are close, can you make a wish while they circle us? We're not spinning on the ball, they're all wrong for this. We're not spinning on the ball, they're all wrong for this. For this, for this, for this. Just look, please look, please look.